Navigating Gun Licensing in the USA, a comprehensive guide. The right to bear arms is a cornerstone of American liberty, but it comes with significant responsibilities. Understanding and adhering to the complex web of federal, state, and local gun laws is paramount for every gun owner, prospective buyer, and law enforcement professional. This guide provides a detailed overview of the gun licensing process in the United States, emphasizing safety, legal compliance, and responsible gun ownership. Eligibility for a gun license is not a mere formality. It's a critical safeguard designed to prevent firearms from falling into the wrong hands. States have varying requirements, but some common factors determine eligibility. Most states require applicants to be at least 21 years old to obtain a handgun license, although some may allow 18-year-olds to possess long guns. Citizenship or legal residency is generally required, ensuring that those who possess firearms are subject to U.S. laws. A clean criminal record is essential. Felony convictions, pending criminal proceedings, and certain other convictions, such as drug-related offenses or domestic violence, can disqualify an applicant. Mental health history, including involuntary commitment to a mental institution, may also be a disqualifying factor, reflecting a commitment to preventing tragedies. Gun laws in the United States are far from uniform. They vary significantly from state to state, creating a complex and sometimes confusing landscape for gun owners. Some states have strict requirements, while others are more permissive. Some states do not require a license to carry a firearm, while others have stringent licensing processes. It is crucial to research the specific requirements in your city or county, as local ordinances may add additional layers to the process. Ignorance of the law is no excuse, and failing to comply with state and local regulations can have serious legal consequences. Firearms safety courses are a cornerstone of responsible gun ownership. Many states require applicants to complete such a course before applying for a license. These courses are designed to equip individuals with the knowledge and skills necessary to handle firearms safely and responsibly. These courses typically cover essential topics such as gun safety rules, safe gun handling techniques, state laws related to firearms, and basic marksmanship. In Texas, for example, applicants must attend a 4 to 6 hour in-person or online classroom training and pass a written examination with a certified instructor. These courses instill a culture of safety and responsibility, reducing the risk of accidents and misuse. The application process for a gun license typically involves several steps. Applicants usually need to apply through a local law enforcement agency, such as the police department or sheriff's office, or a state agency. The first step is to complete the application form, providing all required information accurately and honestly. Applicants must pay the required application fee, which varies by state and locality. They must also submit any required documentation, such as proof of identity, proof of residency, a firearms safety course certificate, and fingerprints. Providing false information on the application is a serious offense that can result in denial of the license and potential criminal charges. A thorough background check is a critical component of the gun licensing process. The licensing agency will conduct a background check to ensure the applicant is eligible to possess a firearm. This process is designed to prevent firearms from falling into the hands of individuals who pose a risk to public safety. This may include checks of state and federal databases, including the National Instant Criminal Background Check System, NICS. The NICS is a federal system that checks an applicant's background against various databases to identify any factors that would disqualify them from owning a firearm. The background check process is a vital safeguard that helps prevent crime and violence. Some states require an in-person interview with a licensing official as part of the application process. This interview provides an opportunity for the licensing official to assess the applicant's suitability for owning a firearm. The interview may cover topics such as the applicant's reasons for wanting a gun license, their knowledge of gun safety, and their understanding of state and local gun laws. The interview process is designed to ensure that only responsible and law-abiding individuals are granted gun licenses. If an applicant passes the background check and meets all other requirements, the licensing agency will issue a gun license or permit. However, there may be a waiting period before the applicant can take possession of their license. Waiting periods vary by state and can range from a few days to several weeks. These waiting periods provide an additional layer of security, allowing time for further review of the applicant's background and preventing impulsive purchases of firearms. The laws governing gun ownership for non-citizens and tourists are particularly complex. Generally, the Second Amendment right to bear arms applies to citizens and permanent residents. Non-immigrant visa holders are typically prohibited from possessing firearms unless they meet certain exceptions. One exception is having a valid hunting license or permit and being admitted to the US for lawful hunting or sporting purposes. To purchase a gun as a tourist with a hunting license, you'll also generally need to provide proof of residency, which can be documents like a rental contract or utility bill. You will need to fill out Form 4, 473 and the vendor may need to contact the ATF vendor hotline to get approval after the background check returns a conditional no. Non-citizens and tourists must be aware of these complex regulations to avoid violating US law. Gun laws are constantly evolving, so it's essential to stay up to date on the latest changes in your area. It is crucial to comply with all federal, state, and local laws regarding firearms. Gun owners have a responsibility to stay informed about changes in the law and to ensure that they are always in compliance. Failure to do so can have serious legal consequences, including fines, imprisonment, and loss of the right to own firearms. Navigating the complex world of gun laws can be challenging. If you have any questions or concerns about the process, consult with a qualified attorney or firearms expert. An attorney specializing in firearms law can provide valuable guidance on your rights and responsibilities as a gun owner. A firearms expert can offer advice on gun safety, handling, and storage. Seeking expert guidance can help you avoid legal pitfalls and ensure that you are a responsible and law-abiding gun owner. Understanding and complying with gun laws is not just a legal obligation, it's a moral imperative. Whether you're a seasoned gun enthusiast, a first-time buyer, or a law enforcement professional, your actions have a direct impact on public safety. Take the time to educate yourself on the laws in your area, prioritize gun safety, and seek expert guidance when needed. By embracing responsible gun ownership, you can help protect yourself, your community, and the rights of all law-abiding citizens. Start today by reviewing your state's gun laws, enrolling in a firearms safety course, and sharing this information with others. Together, we can promote a culture of safety, responsibility, and respect for the law.